AFX. Now, they're a fully regulated broker in Europe and South Africa, offering Forex indices, commodities, crypto, and over 100 stocks. Now, at AAAFX, you pay no commission on any Forex pair using their ECN Plus account and low commissions on cryptos and stocks. Plus, you can deposit with cash or crypto, get a free VPS with deposits over 5K, and easily integrate the well-known copy trade service Zulu Trade. While you're waiting for the stream to start, go and check them out by clicking the link in the description, comments, or visit AAAFX.com.
Let's go. Share my screen. Bam. Boom. Can everybody hear me okay? Just make sure everyone can hear me. Man, I'm so mad. So mad. I took this position last night, and I was so tired I was going to bed, so I went to bed. And look at this, guys. Look. $5 a pip. I killed a sell on the way down. I had a $5 a pip. I mean, $500 a pip running right there. And that thing went to run massively. I've been like $100,000 trade, but it hit TP. All right. So where are we at today? Well, if we go back and look at our markup, this was yesterday's markup we had with my crew. We got this position here at $25 per pip with a $1,000 risk. Shot up. I'll explain all this stuff yesterday. I'm just using this to look to see where we're at. We've already broken trend. This right here, we broke. That's a gap. And then this is that daily trade we've been talking about right there. Bam. So if we look at 1 minute, you got a nice little 1 minute gap right there. So what I do, if you guys know me, I play the gaps. So I'll go ahead and put buy on this. I'm playing with positive equity this week. This week, what I'm playing with, history-wise, let's do this. Let's just see. So if you guys know what we're playing with, this week we're playing with positive equity at 44 minus swap fees and everything, 37K. So we got 37K in the bank to play with, and got that little 1 minute gap. I'll play the gap move today. We're already breaking, closing the big gap up here. We stacked just buys all the way down, and then we have also a sell in here, $500 a pip. It came up and gave us a retest, which you guys saw that last Friday anyway. No, we just started this gap play on Sunday. So this is all news to you guys. So obviously I've got that there for myself. And, you know, I'll do something like that just to have that played out. Or I'll just watch it. And we'll watch it while we're on the stream. We're going to be on the stream just for a little bit. So for structure for you guys, let's see where we're at. We're going to need, let's go on this 30 minutes. Let's remove this history. You guys don't need to see all the wins today. I'm just kidding. So if we look at this on the 30, that's funny. I just noticed my arrows. Where did I mark that up on? Huh. Yeah, I marked that up last night with Giuseppe. I actually have a video of this taking shape right here. Coming down, coming up, and tap. So pretty cool. All right. So we got that. I like that a lot. You guys ignore what I'm doing right now. I'm just getting some stuff together. So we got our dot to dot. I'm going to use the pitch fan on this one and just see what we got. Like that. So on my 30, there's another 5 mil. Hope everybody had a good week. All right, so we got a wick fill there, we got a wick fill here. So, so let's watch this. Sound good, sound good. Do you have the mic on? You're normally clear. Let me see what mic it's picking up. I already know what's happening. Bam. Now you guys hear me better. Am I right? Mic should sound good now. Good. So anytime we see these wick fills, we can take trades within these wick fills for rejection. Normally we wait for a swing low, which is what I'd like to see on here, but probably not going to happen this morning. We have news coming. We had news at 9:30, and then Powell, I think, speaks at 10. Let's see. Yep, 10 o'clock. So anything you take in this zone, obviously your stop loss is 10 pips outside of this wick. If you're taking a tight stop loss, if not, you're taking the stop loss down here on this one. I'm just playing this little 1 minute wick fill up there to see what happens. I think it's a solid one. So real quick on what's happening here. We were playing this move yesterday, market open. This right here is a massive 30-minute trend line that we've been watching. This one here and this one here. So on my live Zoom that I had, I was like, we're going to reject here. And if we reject here, we're pushing at least up to this trend line. If we break this trend line, we're going to be heading up. That puts us on that daily zone to close this gap that we've been playing since Sunday. So did just that, came out here. We took this trade at $25 a pip. We had another one, trade history, bam. We had another one right here at $25 a pip. We knew that we got into this zone here, which was our daily candle zone. So I went ahead and closed out because I didn't want that to come down and just have any drawdown on this trade. So I went ahead and took profit here of like, I think $1,400 and some change, or $1,100, something like that. This trade come back down, bam, shot up, hit our TP. Ended up hitting TP, hit trend line, broke, got this one protected. And then also you can see here on the 30, I think it's on this 30 minute. Nope, it'll be on this 30 minute right here. Yeah, that's the nice one right there. So as you can see right here, we were bouncing in this area where we had that fib fan marked up. So that looked good. So basically everything was telling us we're going to buy right here yesterday. So we just waited, caught that buy. That trade now is worth, I think, like $9,000. And then if you look at the history from, yesterday, this was right here. So TP and TP, so $2,400 on the TP. We have the runner that's running right here. We closed out partials. So those two are holding tight. What did he say? Beautiful. And we're looking good. So I love it. What position is that? Oh. And then check my other positions here. I got my GU trade. GU still looking good. I've got my EU trade still looking good. I've got TP down here at this 977.706. I don't have anything going on these pairs. NOS trade's looking fat. So we're basically looking for a rejection right here, but a break of this line put us in bias to this trend line. So we're looking fat there. Chef J looks great. Chef J was just a quick little, scoop up there, which broke and is hit, running really good on that one. Let's see here. Yeah. Chef J's tapping in at $4,600 on that one. Not bad of a trade either. That's on the 1 hour. Yeah, let's go ahead and close that bad boy. All right. What else we got? Don't have anything on GJ. EOD. Wow, I took a buy on EOD too down there. So the EOD, if we look at it, we're on the daily. So daily EOD is on this bottom candle. We had a wick fill right here. So it just needs to get right there. It needs to get on top of that. So we need to close it daily on top of that. But in Andy Peters fashion, with this one being so tight, we're going to go ahead and protect it like that. We're still protecting it. We're protected $1,000 and some change. So there we go there. And that's it. So Go over here and watch this bad boy. See what we can get. We go look at the chat box because I've not looked at the chat box this AM. Better. Think. Let's have a buy now. Yeah, I've got 2 buys in there. I took a buy right here, just playing that gap fill in the 1 minute. Just that little bitty right there. Let's see here. Man, I didn't have the conviction to get in buys this week. Don't know how you do it. I mean, the daily has been buying up. And with the daily buying up, we have a 30-minute zone right here. So, I mean, we knew we were going to buy in this area. And, I mean, obviously it bought. It came back down, but then we're hitting this 30-minute again. And everything in this 30-minute, I made a video yesterday talking about the confluence of events that took place for this 30-minute. So that video will get uploaded on YouTube and you guys can watch it because it was a good and fun video. And yeah, it's solid. Plus we had this massive rejection down here on this 30-minute wick fill zone, which this happened on this over here was another 30-minute that we had marked up. So as soon as we're bouncing through here, any trade you take above this wick fill zone was going to be safe. Now you could click trade right here. I mean, buy right there. It's 153 pip stop loss, which is absolutely nothing. Trade we took here was risking $1,000 for everybody. 40 pip stop loss, and it was like $1,200 risk, technically not a straight thousand. And this now setup that we have between here, and where price currently is worth almost $9K. So $1,000 risk netted you $9,000 in profit, which is not terrible at all. I do all my analysis on MetaTrader. There's no reason not to. It's what I'm trading on. So that's what if I'm trading on this, I might as well mark up on it. I might as well take the trades on it. It's here in front of me. Having to mark up something on TradingView to then look at a phone to then go to MetaTrader to take the trade to protect here, do TPs here makes absolutely no sense to me. It's adding another. Oh, what's that? Never mind. It's just adding another layer of something I've got to take care of and something I've got to watch that I don't feel like doing at the moment. But with that being said, we got some fun stuff coming for you over on Carbon Capital. Quick question. What are your setting levels for the pitch? So this one here is just the fib fan, and it's just the standard settings. I've not changed anything on it. What time frame is he on? I can't see it. Time frame right now I'm on is the 30 minutes. Can you take the border off, please? Yeah, I'll leave this out for the first bit of the video because obviously this is Trading Nuts. It is his stream that I'm doing. So, but I will take that off for the time being so you guys can see that. There you go, Jacqueline. So yeah, so for the people that's traded with us this week, again, for those of you that are just now showing up, I noticed we had a few more people. Actually, let's go back from last week and look where we're at. So for last week, that's where we're at. We did have these 2 losses here on US30, which kind of sucked, and that was just playing the short game, knowing I had to dip out of the house, and it absolutely sucked because I had to leave quick. But I mean, a solid week thus far. This was that long trade I've been holding in US30. It's been those buys that we had. I closed out a partial. So this started at $500 a pip. I've closed out $210 a pip so far. So this really isn't a real number for this week because I think I really only closed out like 49,000. But I mean, you take that out, it's still a freaking solid 2 weeks. And then this week's been really good. So no complaints here on my end. I do want to mark this up just so we can keep a tab, so we can keep a look on it here. Like that. We're on a 5 minute. We know what we're playing. I'm going to take off trade history. I've already explained all that. Do you see a swing low before buys? Usually Fridays are notorious for going opposite, then tend to move. Yeah, I mean, you do. I mean, we had a massive move at 8:30, which was this push right here. 8:30 was right there. So, I mean, we had a massive push right here. And, I mean, it pushed 228 pips, which is really nice. And typically, anytime you have a push like that, you're going to have the candles come back down and start chewing up, some of those buys that were in there for the people that get scared. They'll start shaking their pants about right here because you get a lot of FOMO. So some people may have got in on a break. If you got in on a 5 minute break, you had a beautiful dot to dot, by the way. So right there would have been your entry. You had 41 pips of drawdown. to come up to 173 pips of profit. That's not bad. So what ends up happening if you got in right in this area, that candle right here took you out. And if not, they're going to come back down, maybe clear a little bit more. And then we'll see what happens at 10 o'clock when he starts speaking. But again, what we're looking at here, this is a nice 30-minute here. So, there's a possibility we could come back and retest this trend line right here like this before we bounce back up. But we're going to see what happens, boys and girls. Where's Giuseppe? Oh, that makes sense. Most definitely. Thanks, Andy, and God bless you for your family. Pray all is well. Your grandfather, Papaw's, we've come to terms that he's not going to be, doing better. This is basically life right now at the moment. So, we're taking it all in the best that we can right now. So thank you so much for asking. I appreciate that. Yeah, Giuseppe's back in town. He's not used to the Peters lifestyle of, staying up till 4 or 5 o'clock and then waking up at 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. What do you need to see to get into sales? I've had a few sales this week, I think. If I look at, look at that. I've had for buys this week, I've only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take that one out because that was whatchamacallit. That was a partial. So I've had 5 that I took this week, and then in sales, I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I've had 13. So I've been more sell heavy than buys. But for me to take a sell on this particular setup, I would need to see a break of. We have a dot to dot there. We have structure here, and then we have structure, not the best of structure in this area. So, it would have to break this 33186. So it'd have to come down and close a candle below this 33186, and then I'd take sells downward. So now we just sit here and see what happens at this 10 o'clock. Poto? No, sir. That's the bot talking. Do you like cats? I love cats. I had a Maine Coon. For 19 years. No, I didn't buy high at all, bro. I've got buys down here. I've already shaved partials of. This buy right here is a buy that I've stacked coming down the opposite direction when we were playing the gap fill. This was a buy I took just to go ahead and click the button so I can watch the chat. Could you pull up your GJ? Yeah. There's the GJ trade. And then that's one of them. We took 2 markups. There's the GJ daily markup that we took on the 30. So what we were looking for GJ that I showed you guys yesterday was a 30-minute candle break above this zone. And we finally got it. So that's your 30-minute candle break right there. Bam. And obviously we marked this up with the arrow there. So if you were taking it on candle open, you took it there, you had a little bit of drawdown, and now it's pushing up a little bit. So yeah, candle broke at 162.207. Did you come up with anything for Cam's people? Not yet. I'm getting with Cam to see how I'm going to be able to announce it to the people that basically trade on his stream. And then we're going to go from there. I'm new here. Do you do this every day? I do it Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for my private Discord. Sometimes on Monday, sometimes on Sunday. Just depends on when I trade live. And then I do this every Friday on Cam Stream. Had a visitor at my house last night. Would make a great mascot for your other biz, Skunk FX. LOL. I saw that. I saw the skunk at the house, Jason. That's wild. For Business Beyond, you are very welcome. Thank you for being here. How we get access to your private Discord? Right now, the private Discord for public is cut off, so it's basically invite only. I got tired of people always telling me that, I do what I do to sell people a product, and I only, jump on lives and post stuff on social media to sell people something. It's like, absolutely not. I'll show you how much I care. I'm just going to cut off memberships. So there you go. The people that are in it are in it. If they're not in it, then they're not in it. That's kind of how I looked at it. So it is invite only. If I've got someone that's like super, 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 super heavy into wanting to get into it, they can hit me up on Instagram, and I'll talk with them about it and see if it's a good fit. But I'm just wanting to build a community of people that I know, people that I trust, and people that are going to let the community grow better. I'm not about numbers. I don't need the numbers. I don't want the numbers. I don't care if there's only 15 to 20 people in the group, which, I mean, there's not. We have, I think, like almost close to 400 people in there. But it's like, at this point, I'm not playing the game of, let me create content for you to sell you on something negative. I'm not doing it. I said it 2 weeks ago on one of my lives. I document my life. That's it. People that know me, I wake up in the morning, I have fun with my family, we do our thing, and I document my life. I do not wake up to say, what content am I going to create today to try to sell people something? It's not happening. Yo, Andy, I have a really hard time holding my trades. Any tips? I sold right at the top and needed 100 pips, which hit, but I exited after 18. So there's nothing wrong with that, man. Sometimes it can suck because you'll miss profits for sure, but at the end of the day, you were still profitable. So the easiest way to do that is protecting your entry and cutting partials. That's what helped me, because I was one of those people. I was one of those people at the beginning where, if I were to catch 30 to 40 pips, I'd close it out and then the thing would run 500 pips. So I just started protecting and closing partials. And that way, if it started running, I already have a position. And you don't have to worry about it being knocked out of it, because it has to come back to knock you out. So that's what I did that helped me a ton. Thank you, Randy. I appreciate that. If we strive for success on this markets, you will find Andy. 180 viewers striving hard. I love it. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Like I said, Cam was laughing last week at me because I was like, I hate trading on Fridays. And he was like, well, bro, it looks like you're having fun on Fridays. I was like, yeah, I'm having fun with it. As long as I'm having fun with it, I guess that's all that matters. I just hate trading on Fridays. Good morning. Can you tell us your Instagram? I'm new here. Yeah, I'll actually post my Instagram. It is at Real Andy Peters. It will be the one with the blue check mark. Do not get scammed. So this is my trade right here. I'm just playing this gap fill. There's not been, this trade here is a previous buy that I took when we had the gap up here that I took on the way down. So this is an old trade right here on this one. This is a new trade I'm playing just to play this gap right here. We've not got a setup yet for buys. Sells haven't taken. Sells are anything below 33186. And then the setup for buys is we need a candle closure above this 33403. So for people watching, For y'all to get into buys, technically, you either need a break of this on the 5 minute. We need a rejection down here on this 30 minute. And then for me, I'm just playing the gap. I click that because it looks good. We've got that little gap right there. Anytime there's a gap, normally like that, it goes, kicks it out. Show P and L. Sure, I got you, bro. So this is this week's P&L. Well, last 2 weeks, sorry, which this one here doesn't count because I only closed out like 49K of this trade. For this week, we're setting on a sweet 49,000 profit with swap fees and everything. We're at 41. And then all history, I guess I need to do that. Deposit, all my trades, withdraw to show people I can take money out of the account. And then there you go. Bam. So that's where we're at. So not terrible, I don't guess. I can't understand your trades. It's easy. If the problem is people jump on here just on Friday and see what I do on Friday without watching some of these trades take shape. Like for example, seeing how we took this trade down here yesterday on a trend line rejection right here on the 30 minute. That's an easy setup with your stop loss being 10 pips below your last swing low marker, which is where they could come out and pull like a liquidity grab or knock you out. So with that being there, simple trade. You're risking $1,000. Technically, I say 1,000. You're technically at like $1,200 something for the risk of this trade. And the trade now is worth almost $8,800 and some change. So $1,000 risk, you made 8K, which isn't terrible. So as people are watching me on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday trade, people are seeing my markups. They're seeing everything that I post up. It makes more sense. For example, you know what? Let me give y'all a sneak peek. I don't think I've ever done this on Trading Nut. Dun, dun, dun. All right. Yeah, my P&L looks pretty sick. And it's funny because people ask me to see my P&L because they're hoping to catch me in some kind of secret. They're hoping to catch me in some kind of, oh man, there's surely to goodness a guy that's trading live has something to hide because no one else really likes to show their P&L. And then I go back and show it to them. They're like, crap, that's a P&L since March, trading the same account. That's almost, we're hitting almost, what is that? Almost 6 months on the same account. And people are like, dang, that's crazy. Do you only trade algo? No, never trade algo, bro. Algo's garbage. So let me show you guys. Let's go into a peek. I'm going to remove this one, and I'm going to show you guys a peek of what I do. I've never done this on Trading Nut before. So, dun, dun, dun. Here we go. Let's see here. I got to add a new screen on here. Share screen window. Dun, dun, dun. Everyone gets to see my life. All right, cool. So here's what I do all the time. So we're going to look at Andy's markups. Andy's markups is really fun. I actually just posted a fun one last night on gold. So if everyone clicked on this one here, it's going to take you back up to this quick little markup that I posted on gold. It didn't take me to it. I was trying to. I see what you were trying to do there, little buddy. Totally on me. All right, so here's our gold setup. If you can see our gold setup, we had a break at the 1,923. You know what we did there? We took that right there, and that's where we protected the trade. Okay, we protected the entry here, cut partials there, never got knocked out. We had TP1, another entry here, TP2, not another TP. So sorry, TP1, TP2 was a break, TP3, TP4. Right there, we had all this marked up here. Like, sure you did, Andy. Well, that's where it gets fun. So if we go back to that, we have, get out of this window, we click on this one right here, and it takes us to there. And there's the original markup right there. Back on April 13th, that was our markup. Bam, there was our break. Boom, 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 hit all TPs. If you go through here, I make it really easy. Like, see where it says US30 30 minute on 414? When you download this and you upload that to your MT5, that's actually my setup. Like, this is actually my template for MT5 setup.
ready for you to see everything how I'm doing. And then what's really cool is like I got something like this right here where I post, another setup from 419. And then what do?
What's up, guys? I wanted to give a quick update on today's markup.
And then I go through here
and I
give a full markup on what's happening. And then look at this, protect now, shave partials, 96 pips in 2 minutes, walk away or close your trades, $10 a pip. I give everyone a breakdown what's happening. And then 125 pips, I'm done. No more commentary. It is on you now, blah, blah, blah. And then trade hit, 300 plus pips. What a day. It's what we do. And then look, another one, template, 421. Here's the markup. We slam down. Guess what ends up happening? The trade hits. Look at this. You can see right here. So I post the screenshot. Not bad. This right here was a quick little $5,000 challenge I did for a buddy for a charity. We ended up building this account, I think, to like 14, 15K, and then I donated the money to them. But yeah, everything you see in here, this is what we do. Well, it gets even better than that. In here, we have announcements. And then in these announcements, this is where I give all the good info too. So I post this chart markups, post the videos. There's yesterday's trade, right here. We got entry, bam, we had a break there. I point the arrow up. What's the arrow do? The arrow takes us right to our destination. I love it, love it, love it. And then look, here's, we got 30-minute wick fill here. I give the update. So it's like, okay, guys, if you have been part of the private Discord, this is on 8/17 where I gave us all the information where we were going to fall down. What happened on 8/17? Let me show you guys. Anyhow, this right here, go ahead and click them now. You can update. So let's go back and let's look at 8/17. If you look at 8/17 on the top, if you look at the 30-minute and go back to 8/17, let me get out of here. On 8/17, which was right there. See, 8/17. I gave a markup right here saying, you know what, daily wick, we're going to take sells here. We're going to take a sell on this rejection. Bam, bam. We sold all the way down. And that was given out on the template. Oh, wait, I can't see the screen on that one. Sorry. I was just showing the trading view. So I forget I'm not on the Zoom. So you can go back and look on 8/17. You'll see exactly what happened. So anyhow, all this stuff's posted on here. And then inside that, we have all this cool stuff. We've got a community Zoom where Cody will go on live and talk about the Zooms. We got Andy Zoom. This is where I go live every day. So every once in a while, I'll record a nice little video and throw it in here for you guys to go back and watch. Just some old videos I've made. We got the general chat. That's where people are going here and just talk about, life in general. Cody, thanks for sharing that I'm live right now. People will talk about all this great stuff. We have the bar, which is what it is. It's a bar. Go in here to indices, and guess what we do? We talk about indices in here. Talk about trades. We talk about we're looking at trade nut template that I had marked up for trade nut. Well, everything in here, and every once in a while, yes, it's going to look like you have a picture of a naked guy here. It's not a naked guy, I promise. He has on bottoms. That's Randy Glass. He's a bodybuilder, but it does look like he's naked. Throws little people off from time to time. But Randy, we appreciate your contribution to the community. Forex chat. And here's obviously what it is. It's Forex. We have people that post profits. I love people posting profits. Do you know why? I think it's fun for people to see what you're doing. You got cryptos, NFT, options, trading, stocks, local people support our office, dropout kids, and then you have all private classes. So that's the Discord. It's 10 o'clock. I gotta share my screen of what's really happening here. Let's see. I need to remove that. Stop screen share. Share window. Dun, 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 dun. Bam. All right, so now we're back. Whew. Let me go back and look at my questions now. Andy, haven't got Instagram any other way to reach out to you yet. Holy Jesus. So yeah, Nathan, I'll go back and check it. I've not caught up on Instagram messages for quite some time, to be honest. Been on Andy's Discord, good vibes, blah, blah, blah. My guy, Andy, hope your day is full of fun. Today's going to be amazing, full of fun. Trading up promotes out. Yeah, Cam does algo, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just don't trade algo. What's the closest thing we can use to TradingView or MT5? If we're not in your group, you can use MT5. You don't have to be in my group to use MT5. This isn't my group. This is Carbon Capital. So this is just a broker. That has nothing to do with my group. Jeremy's already answered me. Do you trade what ICT has taught? I haven't. I've never looked at anything ICT has ever done. So news just hit. It did. And I want to watch how this plays out on this 30-minute trend line here. Because remember, candle closure below 33,186 signals us sells. And that's our 5-minute candle. So let's see. Still got 3 minutes too left. Dun, 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 dun. All right. All right. All right. We may not even 5-minute candle closure is going to close us like 90 pips below it. That'd been a candle open trade. Those candle open trades I hate for you guys. Not for me, but for you guys. Where'd my screen go? There it is. What are those indicators? Those are swing high, swing low dots. They show me areas of resistance and where we have support. What are the plans for the weekends? Man, chill with the family. We got a lot of birthday parties this week. So entry for sales is below 33186, but we need a candle closure to make it a safe one. And I'm going to be honest, it's pushed all the way through it down to this zone, almost 100 pips before candle closure. So I'm going to see how it reacts. We got 2 more minutes for a new candle. Do you use EMAs at all? I don't. I still have them on my phone. So if you ever see me upload anything from my phone, I still have them on there just because I've not went in and deleted them. But no, I don't use them. I hear a helicopter. That's weird for out here.
I think it's a fresh washer or something like that.
Okay.
So they're doing some work.
I don't know what that's looking like on my other 30 over here. And then we have my 30 here. Right there's that dot-to-dot trend line right there. Gotta be a juicy trade. If it hits that one, that'd be a nice buy. Dun, 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 dun. I love it. There's candle closure. Right below the zone. I'm going to click it and protect. I've got to follow the rules. And the rules are candle closure below my zone. Although I don't like taking a trade that low, I'm sticking with my rules of it. Which I'm only at 25. I got 30 up here. And if it gets back on top of this zone right here on 5-minute, that'll be my stop loss on that one. Because that means we're going back up to the trend line. Right about there. Yeah, so anything below 33186 for me is going to put us in a sell zone. So the way I trade is if I close a 5-minute below my zone, I'm going to take that trade. Even though I don't like it because this candle pushed down so hard in that 5-minute, I'm staying with my rules. Small little stop here, and if we get back on top, I'm golden with it. David, can you send me an Instagram message with your email, if you don't mind, please? Tag, you're it. Oh, I wonder what that did to. No, didn't touch any of my EU stuff. GJ, no. EU and GU didn't do much of anything. Just a little bit. Yeah. Not much at all. So I actually have for social media, I just do all my stuff myself, man. And for video editing, I have a guy that I use. I'm not a big, I'm just not one of those big social media guys that's trying to promote. I'm more of chilling and just sharing my life and documenting it. That's really it. But I appreciate that. I'm sure there's something. Hey, we may be able to do something though in the future. So I don't want to put something out there that can't happen. So something can always come up. I appreciate you at least reaching out on that. Hey, Andy. No, so 5-minute candle closed below the zone, and I took a quick short, and then it knocked me out of it. It's right back on top now of 33186, which is, that's the zone we need to break. And the candle went down, it gave us one and pushed right back up into it. So no hard feelings there. I was hoping for a quick little run to that 33009 because that's where we took our TP last time. I was like, man, I may get lucky on it. Most definitely, Manu. Most definitely. All right, let's get up here and let's close this gap. Let's do it. So Dan, I used to trade. I used to have the 1 minute always pulled up, but I just consolidated candles because it makes it easier for people who are watching the streams. So yeah. Hey Giuseppe.
Yes, sir.
That $500 a pip we took last night.
Yeah.
If we wouldn't have said a TP on it, it'd been $100,000 trade.
Good morning.
That means the market went up.
Good morning, TJ.
Let's see here. I love it, Jeremy. Excuse me. I gotta get my non-caffeinated coffee in my body. Oh yeah, all day, bro. That'll help you a ton.
I thought you got back in at the trim break.
No, I've already got my buys at the top and I got my buy at the bottom down here.
Ooh. Yeah.
I was gonna
Nasty.
play for one of my little scalp games within my buys. Matt, I appreciate you being here, bro. It means a lot. Let's see here. Ooh, that's a 30-minute bounce, isn't it? Oh, who wants me to take another buy here? Anyone? Because I want to click it right there on that one. Come back through, retest the 30-minute. Oh, that looks juicy. Who wants me to click it? Anyone? Y'all say yes or no. See how many yeses or no's we get. It says, do it, me, yes, yes, yes. What lot size? Y'all call out the lot size for me. What do y'all think? $20 a pip, $50 a pip. What are y'all feeling today? A 50 lot? Absolutely not. 250 a pip. That's a big one, boy. Max lots? Absolutely not. I won't play that game. $50 a pip. I can play. I'll be down with $50. We got some $50 a pip in here. I'll go down with a $50 a pip. All right. Hopefully you guys are right, because no one told me to sell. Everyone was like, do it on buys. So we'll see what happens. Max leverage? No way. That'd be terrible. All right, guys, we took it. We're running. Let's see if we can get some. All right, trades 1,000 in profit. 1,400 in profit. Nope. 1,300. There we go. 2,000 in profit. Oh, no, it's not. It's falling back down. I love it. Yeah, I mean, even if it goes, I mean, $50 a pip, if it goes and taps out up there, I mean, that's an $8,000 trade anywhere in this area, 8, 9, 7,000. What I'd end up doing was, to be honest, is if we get, the reason I got this marked up is because any trade that hits in here, even this trade here, price gets into this area, I'll close this trade out. I'll protect this one if we close a candle above it. This one here, I'll close out partials, protect and leave a runner. Unless you guys, unless y'all just gave me a bad trade. Excuse me. Excuse me. Woo. I love it. All right. Jason, I hate drawdown. Let's watch this thing and see what happens. I think we'll be safe on it. I think we will be solid on this trade. I got faith. Trading account balance is looking pretty good right now. Give me a few seconds. I'll show you guys. The gap feels interesting play. My data feed has no gap today. Yeah, this right here just calls from when you've got a big push and the broker hasn't gotten the data for that through there. And TradingView won't even have that. I'm just having some fun today. It's Friday. It's Friday and we're up, so I'm not worried about it. Worst case scenario, I'll wait till Monday. We had some fun. That was taken at a 0.25. Closed out $10 per pip up in this area, and then protected and left a runner. That's all. Oh yeah, I meant to send that out. For anyone who wants to join the announcement channel for the Pip Connect, it is open to the public. The announcement channel is. So I'm going to post the invite in the chat, just so you guys know. So if you're on YouTube, if you're streaming this on Twitter, Facebook, whatever, I'm posting the link. All right, so there we go. Are you more of a scalper? Nah, I'm probably more of a swing trader. I've got like $130,000 in swap fees. So like right now on the trades, because I'm real big on, there's a few trades in here that I could have closed out that I was running active for like a profit of $250,000. But because of my own ego on the trade setup that I'm going for and my own personal record, I'm leaving those trades open because there's a TP that I have in mind that I want to hit, and I didn't hit it. I missed it by 7 pips. So 7 pips, unfortunately, put me in a pretty decent amount of drawdown. My drawdown right now is like, I think $200,000, which I'll show you guys in just a little bit. It's like $200,000 because $130,000 is close to swap fees. So not terrible, but on the account, I mean, equity, when I looked this morning, equity was like 2.3 million and some change. Balance is like 2.6 and started the count with 1 mil. So, I mean, everything's pushing in the positive direction on that. I asked people if I'm getting in buys on this. We had one person scream sells, everyone clicked buys, which means you typically go against the bulk majority. And I said, what position? And that's what we ended up with, was a $50 pip on the retest right here of the 30-minute trend line that we broke over here, that we had a slight retest and jump up. So we'll see if the stream is right. Yes, I am still holding those trades. I've got a TP in mind, and I want it. I want it bad. No, I don't trade NAS. Now I've got NAS marked up for people over here, and it just knocked y'all out with that candle right there because our entry was a break right there. So you guys got knocked out at break even. And if you didn't protect, you're good. It just came down and tickled you a little bit and then went back up. So yeah, as long as the market's open, you can open a trade. If the market's closed, you can't open a trade. Congrats, Austin. That's a solid trade, bro. I love it. All right, stream people. So, I mean, I've been holding my GU trade. I've been cutting off, obviously a little bit up. We can look at it on the weekly. But, I mean, I've been holding this GU trade since up here, which was back in March when I got in this trade. Yeah, right through here is when I got into the trade. So I've been holding that since March. And I started this trade, I want to say at 25 standards maybe, or 30 standards. And I've been just chopping off profits as it's been going down. So swap fees got me on that one. How do you like Carbon Capital with its spreads? I absolutely love it. Their spreads are next to nothing. I mean, look at on US30. On US30, you've got like what, a 1 pip spread, if that. I mean, yeah, I mean, you're talking a 1 pip spread on US30. That's absolutely nothing. You look at EU right now on the 1 minute. I mean, look, zero spread. Basically trading on EU. GJ, GJ is having a little bit of crazy movement right now. So you've got 1 pip of spread in there because it's moving. A little crazy. On GU, no pip, 0 pip spread there. You might catch, no, you got about 1 because the market's moving a lot. So I mean, no one's complaining about 1 to 2 spreads on that at all. And for my stream guys, we went with it on a crazy Friday. My kids are watching a cartoon in there and I can hear it. It's driving me nuts because the song's going to be stuck in my head all day long. Buy or sell. I took a buy with the stream. I said, stream, are we getting in buys? And everyone's like, yes, 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 hell yes, yes. I was like, at what? Throw me out some lot sizes. One person wanted me to go full margin. Another person was like, 50 lots. And I'm like, no. And then we had some 0.5, 0.5, some 0.25s, 0.5s. And I was like, we'll go with 0.5s. Let's play with it. Yeah, we got some GJ and GU over here. So look at that. GJ is just, for GJ to have a 1 to 2 pip spread, that's a lot of movement. When you're trading on carbon and see a spread like that, that's orders just going, wow, going all over the place. So yeah, we're at $50 a pip. I went with what the stream wanted me to do. Y'all just cost me my lunch money. Thanks, guys. I'm just kidding. We'll be fine, I promise. Well, I promised that to myself. I don't know if you'll be fine. I promise I'll be fine, though. I want to see what this GU's doing now. EU's going to do the same as GU. Chef J. Woo, when did I close? I closed out, but I wonder what time frame. Trade history. Oh, okay, not terrible. I'll take that. Okay, I see you, little guy. Keep on pushing. I'll take that. Is it possible to have to Carbon Capital broker link? Yeah. I got you, bro. Hold on 1 second here. Come on. Now, granted, where are you at? Bam. And boom. Now, where'd the live stream go? There it is. All right. So, Control V, hit. All right, so this is a referral link for Carbon. If you don't want to use my referral link, you can just copy the carboncapitalfx.com. Does not matter to me. You can use whichever one you want. Actually, you know what? I'll post my referral link, and then I'll just go ahead and post the website. So that way, for people who don't want to use referral, don't have to. But if you do, know that I greatly appreciate it. Andy, draw the red arrow. I do. I got my red arrow up here. From that 30-minute. We still got, that's what I was talking about, it being a juicy trade. If we retouch this bottom of this 30-minute trend line down here, that'll be a juicy setup. I mean, a really good setup. Because I wanted, when we pushed up right here, I wanted to touch this box and come back down and retouch this trend line before we went back up. And we never got a retest of that. It just went straight up. So I would love to see a retest of that. That's GU. There we go. Man, I really want my EU trade to hit TP. It's way down there. So close. I said so close. It's really not close. Dun, dun, dun. How long does it take money to hit your account? I mean, that just depends on the blockchain because you're going through Bitcoin with it. But I will say this: their withdrawals and stuff like that are unreal. I mean, like I can make a withdrawal today, and within probably 30 to 40 minutes, it's approved, and then the blockchain just has it in my account. How do I get the activation code on the Discord access? Depends on where you signed up. If you signed up through LaunchPass, it'll happen through LaunchPass. They'll send you an email. If it happened on a personalized link from a member, they have to tag you and tag me within the Discord. You're very welcome. Dun, 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 dun. All right, guys, we have about 2 minutes. I'm going to see what happens at the 10:30 candle. Got about 2 minutes left. I've got to go meet up with my buddy Tim Bront. He may be on here watching. We have an event at 11 o'clock that I've got to go to, and it's going to take me probably about 35, 40 minutes just to drive there. Yeah, BTC is the only thing that you can fund with at the moment. Oh, the invitation link, that just gets you into the announcements section. So if you look and click on announcements, it gives you announcements access. Let's see here, Randy. Dang, pretty close, man. It puts us into, so this right here is that wick fill zone. That's just, I mean, freaking juicy for a buy. Like, I'm wanting to click it so bad right there. It's got me. It's got me antsy because this is that same zone we kept touching in through here and bouncing. Also, when we got the trend line bounce on the smaller side, which I believe was that one. Yeah, that one right there. So that's the trend line right there for the sells on the 30-minute dot to dot. That's juicy looking. Sean says I did. It looks so dang good, man. You say you click the buy, Sean? Wait to see what he says. No, it's got, I mean, knock me out. Look at that 5 minute. And if we go back and look at that, I can show you where I messed up right there. 5 minute candle closure. It's right there. Obviously knocked me out, but look, come right back down below. Boom, boom, pushed. Dun, dun, dun. But I follow my rules. And guess what? Sometimes my rules murder me. Yeah, man, it looks good, but it also broke that dot to dot. So this one, the way I'll play this is if we look at that 30 minute, that right there is a clean. If we look at that 30 minute, this right here is coming down from the 30 minute. Not 30 minute. This is, I believe, this is the daily coming down that we cut through those candles. And I mean, that is a nice push. Andrew, you said you're in it? Man, I know it looks beautiful. I mean, that's a big push up. This is all these. So to give everyone an idea, when you guys see this, anytime I see a market open gap, I always play that gap. So all these buys right here are from that market gap, except for that one right here. This was the live stream buy, which you guys got me on that one. But hey, It's all good. We're doing it for the people, right? So, man, Sean clicked buy. Andrew clicked buy right there. I'll click buy again if you guys want me to click buy again. I have no problem clicking buys because in result, we're buying up. We're going to buy up to this trend line here at some point. Before we push down, I mean, it can push down further, but we're going to buy back up to this trend line. Do what? Ones are here like, do it, click buy. I'll stack. I don't have a problem. I'm not scared. I've got to leave anyway. I have to leave the house. He went in at $1. Okay, fair enough. I'll 10 extra trade then. I'll go in at $10. Fair enough. So Discord right now is basically invite only. Like if you have a friend that's in there or if I know you, just because I got tired of dealing with, like I said, the nonsense of everyone always saying you're trying to sell someone something. It's like, I'll show you how much I care. I'll just cut it off. Then I have nothing to sell. So it makes it simple that way. But I mean, for people who like, I've had a lot of people that are like, no, I really, really, really want to get involved. If you message me on Instagram, I'll talk with you. I just want to make sure that people are a good fit. The community I have is not a numbers game. The community that me and the members here that are in it. I mean, I just want to see how many people are in it. We got 200 plus people in here. So if you were in my Discord, like drop a yes. Drop a yes. I just want to see how many people are on the live stream that are in the Discord. I get one person. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, just throw a yes. I'm just curious. All right. We got Jeremy. We got LaRon. Oh, wow. Yeah, there they come. It's like, pow. All yeses popping up. Oh, yeah. Wow. Yep. A lot of yeses. A lot of yeses. Okay. I see y'all. Sweet. Yes. So, I mean, as you can see, we got a pretty good bit of people here. And I want to build a strong community. There's so many communities that are just a numbers game. And it's like, I never want it to be looked at that way. I never want it to be looked at that I'm just trying to grow numbers within a community. I want it to be a close knit community, and we're that way. So that's just what I'm trying to promote within there. There's Danny. I wondered where Danny was at. I love it. Guys, I greatly appreciate y'all. And again, if you really want to be part of the Discord and you're just not another number, you want to contribute something, you want to be part of something, I mean, message me on Instagram and we'll talk through it. I want to be sure that people that are in the Discord are, I've got a lot of people that sign up for the Discord. They're just looking for, trade signals and they're not even educated on trading. It's like if you're going to enter the Discord, you should be educated on trading. Therefore, do something like baby pips. Know what pips are in general. Know what supply and demand zones are. Know what bid and ask is. Know these things. And that way, when you come into the community, we're actually building it with traders. It just makes it so much easier. But guys, it's 10:36. I'm running late. Please be sure to click the link for the Discord. I'm going to drop it one more time. This Discord link will get you into the announcement section. So you can at least see if this trade does anything or I do anything else with it. You can at least see how I react to it, how I move it. This is where I post, some markups, free Zooms. So again, click that link in there. It's the Discord link I just sent. It will get you into the announcement section itself. So outside of that, I've got to head to this meeting with Tim. If you follow him on Instagram, you'll see what me and Tim are doing, and you'll have an amazing, amazing day.